I encourage you to have a journal or paper for you to take notes. Make sure you have a pen or pencil because I'm going to do some exercise together with you and I'll be asking you some questions you may have. So ready? Many times people say, I know that. So I am inviting you to ask, am I doing that? Because for a lot of people, they're not doing the work. And they're like all the books on the shelf called self-esteem instead of self-esteem because you're not taking actions. You're not putting them into practice of what you are learning. These tools that I will share with you will help you navigate through these stressful, uncertain times. I know what it takes not to just survive, but to thrive. What we are going to share today is how to increase your energy level, reduce the stress, and I'll give you the game-changing tips for thriving in uncertain times and the importance of having a support team. A lot of you are out there alone. We want to have accountable partners, mastermind group, support group, because those are critical to support you during this stressful time. Let's start with the role of stress that plays in our body. Many are talking about feeling burnout, exhaustion, overwhelmed. Stress is not just an emotional response. It is also something that we have a real tangible effect on the body. As we know, when we feel stressed, our body produces a hormone called cortisol and adrenaline, and our body goes into fight or flight or free response. This is part of evolutionary mechanism. It is certainly way back in the days where our ancestors are living in the cave and chased by lions or tigers. But it is not helpful when you are trying to get through our days-to-day life in our modern day world, because there's no more tiger chasing after you. So when you have a surge of this adrenaline or cortisol hormones, it increases your heart rate, your blood pressure go up, diverts your blood away from your digestive system into your muscle, so you can either fight or flight the perceived threat. This is obviously good if you are in real danger, but if the danger is not chasing by a tiger, but your boss, your coworker who sit beside you, or your spouse, we are constantly living in a state of stress. It can really take a toll on your body. Chronic stress research has shown that it relates to a whole list of health problems, including anxiety, sleep disorder, depressions, fatigue, heart disease, weight gain, digestive problem, memory problems, skin conditions, and it go on and on. A lot of the hospitals around the world nowadays have started to ask, since the pandemic, they have started to ask the kids who come to the hospital if they are suicidal. How do we deal with stress? One of the most powerful ways that I find is meditation. It has been around with us for thousands of years. There are so many types of meditations, and basic type is focus on our breath. So many people say, I just cannot do meditations. And I would say, just sit down, even for 30 seconds. Just close your eye and just not pay any attention on your surrounding. Just pay attention on your breath. Or some people find it's helpful by repeating the mantras. Or some people meditate by looking at a candle or a flower, or you visualize something, or you just let go of all the other thought and keep bringing it back to your focus. Now, the goal is to achieve what we call mindfulness or being present in this moment. You know what? It is not an easy task if you are new to meditations. And trust me, if you give yourself 30 seconds every single day, in 30 days, meditations will come a lot easier. If you think about stress, stress is caused by thought and imaginations being visually imaged. or auditory thought about negative things. You know, in the future, I'm not able to pay my rent. I'm going to lose my job. We won't be able to sell our house. The interest rate are too high. All that will happening in the future. But when you focus on your breath, you're coming back to the present moment. And in the present moment, there's nothing bad that is happening. Ask, am I safe now? If the answer is yes, give yourself the gift of just not worry about anything. Just give yourself the gift of even 30 seconds a day. Or when you're at work, close your office door, just close your eye at your desk. Not thinking about anything, not worry about anything. Put your phone in silent mode and just focus on your breath. Many of us love thinking about what will happen in the future, because there's always danger. Even for a snake to crawl into your room, you have to go into the future to imagine a snake bite you in order for you to have fears. So when we meditate, it brings our awareness, our attention back to the present moment. So coming back to the present moment, it de-stress ourselves in the term of our brain, in the term of our body. One thing about meditations you are not trying to do is to clear your mind with all the thought. You are not. The thoughts will always keep coming. What you want to do is to be the observer, of the thought. As they come, just allow them to come and let them go. Just imagine you're at the train station. The thought is just like the train. They come and they go. They come and they go. And just imagine yourself watching them come and go, come and go. And if you practice that in about 10-15 minutes, your mind will slowly settle down and you will get away from all the chatter in your mind. Now you are staying present. And the other way the quickest way to make you staying present is to focus on your breath. Okay? Now, when you first started, like I said, it can be very challenging, but it will get easier. It will get easier. Remember, when you do your meditation, there's nothing you need to do. You just watch it. Meditate 30 seconds to begin with, and then slowly increase it to 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and practicing them from once a day to twice a day to 3 times a day. Or you do it whenever you're stressed. Take a deep breath in and out. Just watch your breath. Always make the exhalation longer than your inhalation to make yourself more relaxed. If you see your mind start wandering, just bring the attention back to your breath. Just focus on your breath. It usually, again, takes a minute or so before your mind calms down. And then we just surrender into it and pay attention to your breath. Another exercise that can really help you relax, especially to help you go to bed at night, is to close your eye and begin at the top of your head and locate a sensation. So what can you feel somewhere? So you can feel something at the top of your head. Feel it. Can you feel anything on your head? And locate a sensation you feel around your right eye, your left eye, your nose, your cheek, your right cheek, your left cheek, your mouth, your neck, your shoulder, your right shoulder, your left shoulder, your right chest, your left chest, your right hand and your left hand, and so on. Just notice if there's any sensation. How are you feeling? Or even ask them, hand, how are you feeling today? Ask your heart, how are you feeling today? Pay attention to your body. Another exercise I love to do every day is the gratitude exercise. Many heard a lot of it this day. Everyone is talking about gratitude, but putting them into practice is another question. It is a very great stress reduction technique, and also many thought leaders call the doorway to manifesting any goal, any dream you want. Start out with being grateful for what you have as the foundation on which you build. What it is that you want. Law of attraction say whatever you express appreciations and gratitude for, you are going to get more of that to appreciate. So whatever you appreciate, appreciate. When you focus on the lack, many of us, we always focus on what we do not have. So when you focus on the lack of something, which often anxiety and depressions and stress come from focusing on what you do not have. People will all say, I don't have enough money, I don't have a great soulmate, I don't have this, I don't have a good job, I don't have a big house, I don't have a nice car. Gratitude exercise is focusing on the good things you already have, and it has a positive impact on your mental, emotional, and even the energy shift in your body. It will impact your life and your physical comfort. So let's do a gratitude meditation. Sit up straight if you can and comfortable. Close your eye. Turn your attentions to your breath. Inhale for the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath for the count of 4. And exhale for the count of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then hold it for another count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. This is called box breathing. Begin to be grateful for something simple, just as the bright sunny weather or a good cup of coffee in the morning. Continue to be grateful for the things that you have been taken granted on a regular basis. Now you continue to focus on the things, on the people, on the places, and the animals that you're grateful for. See if you can pick one thing. It might be someone that you truly, deeply love. Your pet, your home, your children. You really appreciate and grateful for. Begin to focus on that person, that animal, that place, or that thing. Allow yourself to fill up with appreciation and let your whole heart begin to expand with appreciation. Then imagine sending a beam of light from your heart to that person, to that animal, to that place, to that thing that you're really, truly grateful for and appreciate. You might visualize the person, the animals, the place, or the thing, and see them receiving this light from your heart. Notice how you feel as you do that. Bring that light back to your heart and send that light to your own body down from the head through your body to your legs. And then open your eye. How do you feel? Now let's do another exercise, and it's called Rampage of Appreciation. It's the work that I learned from Esther Hicks. Usually I do it for about 10 minutes. So start looking around in your room that you are in. Notice the things that you really appreciate. And say the word in silence in yourself. Keep saying what you are thankful for and keep looking around your room. Many times we don't stop long enough to appreciate the things and memory in our life. So start now. Look around the room. Look at what you have and appreciate them. So in my room, I have a picture of a flower. And now I'm looking at it. And I'm so appreciative with that beautiful picture. And I have a Buddha here in my office. And I look at it and I really appreciate the Buddha, because many times I'll come into my office, I'll look at the Buddha, because my Buddha will ground me, will calm me down. So movement helps reduce anxiety. Any kind of exercise, singing, chanting will raise your vibration. It will raise your energy. It will shift your energy. Meditation, breathing technique, they all can raise your energy. Eating nourishing food that produce energy. Do anything you love every day. They will raise your energy. They will change and shift your energy. So next, I want to do the game-changing tips. So for my life, what really changed for me is I commit to develop a growth mindset. A growth mindset, it is a belief that you can grow and improve with effort. A lot of people think that they're stuck with where they are right now. They have a fixed mindset, which is a belief that you are stuck with the talents and the ability you have. Like, no, I will never be good at math. No, I don't think I will ever meet the soulmate of my life. I think this is it for my life. I'm never good at that. Listen to what people say, and you actually will be amazed how many people are live in the fixed mindset. People with growth mindset believe that they can learn anything as long as they're willing to put into the effort. They might have setback and fears, but that's the opportunity to learn and grow instead of proving that they're not good enough, or instead of pushing through and developing the skill. The knowledge you need over time, and you grow and get better at it. You want to be a person with a growth mindset, because that will empower you. And it means you're choosing to believe that you have the power to change, to improve your life, no matter what the circumstances might be. We are more powerful than any circumstances, and we have the ability to change any situations we are in. Next is create a plan for what you want to achieve. Create a plan and put into your calendar. Do you have a clear plan for your day, your week, your month, and your year? Is it in alignment with your visions, with your dream? Really plan around the things that matter most to you. And schedule a non-negotiable and take action. Open to feedback. Ask people, what do you think about this? Get feedback, and that is how we grow and improve. What is missing in your life is what you are not giving. Ask, are you running around without head and just being busy? Are you taking the right actions that is bold, specific, and aligned with your vision? And the next thing is weight loss program. Many people say, I will do that when I feel more confident enough. I will be more loving when I met the love of my life. I will be more giving when I have money. I will do that when I lost this weight. Most people wait for something outside to be different, to take action. Stop looking around. Stop looking outside of you for solution. Ask, what am I holding myself from life? You don't have to wait to share your talent. You don't have to wait to start making connection, to take up space, to live the life you truly want, or wait to ask for promotion. Ask now, what are you waiting for? And next is love all parts of you. No part of you is wrong. It is just misunderstood, misperception from the past experience. All the judgment that were formed from this limited awareness we had in the past, which we use it to define who we are, what we can do, and what we are not. Ask, if I really love myself today, what would I do for myself? Most people mistake self-love and self-pleasure. Self-love is loving yourself the way you are. Nothing is wrong. No lie. You are perfect the way you are, and you are just good enough. Develop a system for accountability. You are the most valuable asset in your life. Build a support system around you. Have people around you to remind why you are here, where you are going, cheer on you, stand by you, help you become who you want to become. Have these people who can help you to create a condition for you to grow. If you develop these tips for changing your life in a year, in 6 months, even in 90 days, your life will totally change, and you'll be in a different situation, different environment. So I really hope that this helped you, and I'll see you in my next video.